So within business, there are several different ways you can increase your traffic, increase your sales. And the one we will be talking about today is how to increase your show rate. So this is actually a very important metric because if you can increase your show rate, you will increase the amount of clients you have and you will start to print money with actually not that difficult of a process to go ahead and increase this show rate. So let's just get right into it. Starting off, let's just make this super clear. Your best leads right now are absolutely ghosting you because right now you're probably watching this, you maybe have a straight to a checkout, maybe even have a VSL into a book a call funnel. This is what most people have right now. They have simple video sales letter into a book a call funnel. And the bottom line is your best leads, the ones who will actually be the easy putts, as guys like Alex Hormozi calls them, people who are basically just dying to buy from you, are ghosting you because you haven't talked to them enough. And it's super simple. Right now, without a system in the market, the averages are 45% show rate, 15% close rate, and they are cold, skeptical prospects on the call because you haven't talked to them that much. Imagine somebody online trying to sell you, and they're telling you, pay me 5K, pay me 10K for whatever. Like, you don't know that much. You've watched 10 minutes of them on a video sales letter, and you maybe watched one or two Instagram reels. You might be wondering, why even should I pay this guy, right? This is what a lot of coaches aren't able to do. They're not able to switch perspectives and actually look at it from the perspective of the client. Does this make sense for the client? And the client, just like anybody, just like any one of you, isn't going to buy if they don't know the person. And it's super important to know exactly that. If you know your coach before you're getting into it, or at least to know what they're about, you will be significantly more likely to buy. And this is why we're going to talk about today pre-call optimization. So you're getting a 75% plus show rate with this system, a 30% plus close rate, and you're getting warmer leads. And because they already know you, they know, like, and trust you before you even hop on the sales call. And this all sounds way too good to be true. So let's get right into exactly how this is happening. So just to put it simply, 3-pillar framework, and we're just going to break this down step by step. So pillar number 1 is the pre-call page. This is already what most of you guys have set in place. And if you don't, I mean, honestly, get to it, right? You're behind the times right now. But let's talk about what it is. It's a simple, VSL call funnel, just basic, your pre-call page. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is an example of this. This is Jordan Lee's funnel, and Jordan Lee is someone who's printing, 5 million plus easily per month, and he's selling basically AI solutions, AI coaching, right? So this is what this pillar 1 will look like. It's a VSL. There's a huge, bold thing. This is what you guys are going to focus on. 94% of businesses are desperate for looking for AI help, but they've got no idea where to start. Here's how to make 18K a month. And all you gotta do is watch this video and then start booking your call. Oftentimes you chuck this at the bottom with a ton of results. He decided not to, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. Pillar 1, a video funnel. Usually you have testimonials on there, and then you're starting the book a call right on there. After they watch the VSL, scroll down a bit, start booking the call. Super simple. This is what most of the market's running with right now, and it's actually a good thing. I'm not telling you to change anything of what that pillar 1 is doing right now. It's already converting. You're doing well. What we're changing right now is in pillars 2 and 3, and this is where the real magic happens, guys, because pillar 2, email and retargeting. What does this mean? This means that we are going to text this client. We are going to call this client. We are going to contact this client. Maybe not call, email this client. We are going to reach out to this client as many ways as possible. We're going to be that annoying friend because basically what this client has told us is that they want to learn from us to make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per month. And if you told somebody, hey, I want to learn from you and make $10,000 per month, and you're a regular guy, remember, you were not a coach making 5-6 figures online. You're a regular guy, and you just told somebody, okay, I want to learn from you and make 10K a month. That guy is going to contact you because if that guy doesn't, well, what's the point, right? I just told this guy that I want to learn from him and he's not even contacting me. You actually, as a coach, need to contact your leads way more than you think right now. You might be contacting them once, maybe twice. Maybe you think you're getting annoying. No, send them 6 to 12 emails. Send them text messages, 15 plus videos. Absolutely flood them in the next 24 to 48 hours with value and with content. We're not just texting them saying, hey, make sure to buy, right? Hey, did you check out the VSL? No, don't be that kind of an idiot marketer just telling them again and again pick up the buy. You're not that annoying friend, right? Not that annoying friend who consistently texts even when you got this guy needs to get out of my life. That's not you. You are providing value with this, and you are slowly, subtly, subconsciously nudging them towards the sale. And that actually goes right into pillar number 3, which is our sales process flow. This is where you've already booked the call, you're starting to hop on the call, and then once you guys have locked in that call, you can get a 3-way iMessage going, you can get a voice note, you can get confirmation, even right before you get on the booked call. This is really just, I would say, the hour or the day before, maybe not the day, but the hour, like the 12 hours before you are actually supposed to hop on a call with the client. This is what you have to be doing. Set up a 3-way iMessage with you, your closer, and that person. So you guys can get a little bit of contact going. You can say, hey, here's the guy that's going to be on the call. If it's you, it's just a one-on-one, right? But you can say, here's the guy that's going to be on the call, meaning your closer. You have the lead in there, and you have you, the guru, the coach in there. You're already getting some one-to-one interaction, right? Some close touch points. If I was a client and I just told somebody, I want to pay, $5,000 a month or whatever, so that you can make me $20,000 a month, and I get in a group chat with that person, instantly I'm going to have more respect for that person. Instantly I'm going to think, this person cares about me. This person actually does want me to succeed, and this person actually does think I can succeed. So many people online have been pitched so much shit, guys. If you scroll on a fresh Instagram account or whatever it is, I don't know how many of you guys do this, just plain old market research, you will see a ridiculous amount of gurus saying, I can make you 10K a month, I can make you 15K a month, I can make you 20K a month. And your client, or your lead, I should say, chose you. Your lead already chose you. The least you can do is set up a group chat with them and your closer and start talking with them. Start getting them to understand why you are different from the market, why you will make the money, because they've heard so many pitches. Sometimes these people don't even believe in themselves, guys. You know you can make this person 10, 20K a month doing what you do. You already know you have the sauce, you got the coaching, you got the tips, you got the one-on-one. They will succeed. You know that. Now, if you're so confident about that, make them confident about it too. Make them sure about it. Make them sure in themselves, sure that they will actually profit and make money from this. They're not going to want to spend 5K on your coaching offer if they are not 100% sure that they can make 20K back, 10K back in a month. That is a simple reason why you guys absolutely have to nurture the client's pre-call. And we spent so much time on this slide, but yeah, get them in a group chat, send them some voice notes. That is super, super easy to do. It takes you 15 seconds to do that. And you get infinite, what should you say? Infinite, you're getting touch points with the client. I need to come up with a better word for this, but you are just gaining respect from the client. It is insane how little coaches nurture their leads once they already click the booked call button. Now, I should have talked about this slides later, but I just felt like I had to talk about that. Real quick, we'll roll through this. Pillar number 1, it's a video funnel. There's testimonials. It'll look something like this. You guys already have this in your thing. You're doing great. Pillar number 1, keep on rolling if you already have this. Pillar number 2, this is where you stop the objections, right? You're going to send them 6 emails, 12 emails. You're not going to send them 12 emails of, hey bro, your sales call's tomorrow. Hey bro, make sure you're ready to make 20K a month. That thing starts tomorrow. No, you're not going to send them that. Maybe send them 2 emails of that, just let them know. But you're sending them 10 emails of, this is why people think it's too expensive. Well, actually, you're going to spend 5K, you're going to make 20K. Make them confident in themselves. If they think now isn't the right time, frame that in a different way with your email sequences to make them realize, well, now is the important time. Jordan Lee is a perfect example. Somebody who's doing $5 million plus a month. What does he do? His number one thing has to do with this. The now isn't the right time is so big in the info space. So many people think, well, they're not going to get leads because their leads think, well, now isn't the right time. I see people offering me, pay 5K, make 20K. I see this on my reels every freaking day for the last 3 years. Why am I going to pay you 5K right now? Now isn't the right time. I got a family, I got a job, I got kids to take care of, or I got a girlfriend. People think, oh, now isn't the right time. Well, what does Jordan Lee do? He instantly goes, right now, 94% of business are desperately looking for AI help. They don't know where to start. Instantly. This is what the best coaches are doing. They are, what are they doing? Well, they're shutting down the objections before they even get on a sales call, guys. Objections are one of the difficult parts of a sales call. How do you handle it when the client starts bringing up objections like, I got a girlfriend? Like, brother, you're going to make 20K from this offer if you put in 5K. What do you mean I got a freaking girlfriend? Lock the fuck in. That's what you want to say. Obviously, you're not going to say that on a sales call. What's better is that you cut the objections with the emails the day before, 2 days before. Same goes for, I'm not sure this will work with me. Just frame your email in the correct way. And I've tried coaching before. You have the sauce that this person needs in order to scale. You have that. Convince them of it. It is that simple. Now, pillar 2, well, pillar 2, this is actually pillar 3, but you know what I mean. This is the sales team process flow, right? You're getting them on booking easily. A few hours before, maybe a few minutes before, you're getting them on an iMessage. You're having your closer call them up and go, hey, this is Daryl. I'm about to call you, just making sure you're ready for it. It'll take you, 10 minutes to go tell your closer to do this. Your closer will call in the client 20 minutes before. Just say, hey, we got a call booked in for about 20 minutes. Are you still good to go there? That touch point brings authority. You are telling them our time is valuable. We need to make sure you're there. If you aren't there, if you're chilling with your girlfriend, if you're on a walk with your dog, when you have already booked the call, what the fuck are you doing, man? This can make you 20K a month. This will make you 20K a month. I know it. I want to make sure you know it, that this will make you 20K a month. And you're walking your damn dog? No, lock in. Get on the booked call that you already booked. Voice notes, iMessage, 24-hour call. All of these are things that you can leverage to basically just increase authority, position yourself and your closer, I guess, as a part of the business, as the authority in this scenario. And it makes way more sense. I already talked about all this. I just had to build in this real quick. And this is what we talked about earlier, email sequences, guys. Email sequences are so huge. And the biggest thing right now that I've seen is not just emails, but it's SMS sequences, guys. If you can get them to respond to your SMS, right? Just say, super easy way to do this. Just dropping free sauce for you, by the way. Go right as they book the call, text them. Well, first get their info. Obviously, that's easy. You can do that in any funnel. Get their info. Instantly text them, say, your call is not confirmed yet. All caps. Throw a couple emojis on there. Make sure they read that shit. When they know my call's not booked yet, what is going on? Because right then, in that moment when they book the call, they are almost as sold as they will ever be. They just watch your video freaking sales letter. They are sold. They want to know, my call better be booked, right? So you go, your call's not booked yet. You got to make sure you got to text us some word, right? Say, make sure to text the word lock. So you lock in your sales call. So my sales team can go ahead and put you on the calendar. Say something like that, right? Once they text you the word lock, boom, you're in. You're not a spam texter anymore. You're their friend, according to iMessage. Then you can start sending them 5 messages per day, 10 messages on the day before, 3 messages the hour before, whatever the hell it is. And you're providing value with this. You're framing it so that you stop their objections, and you are just reminding them, making sure you're aware. You did so much work making sure people were aware of your offer. That was running ads, doing content. Some of you guys have 1,000 posts on your Instagram. You have literally worked so damn hard to make sure people don't think you are irrelevant, to make sure people realize you, to make sure people know you. And now that you get a lead who has literally given you their freaking phone number, you're not going to text them? What the hell, man? You want to make sure that that guy is thinking about the sales call that he has in 2 days. He's thinking about that sales call every single hour of his day, because that could be life-changing for him. That will be life-changing for him. You got to convince him of that. So email sequences, retargeting ads, of course, you can do that too, and SMS sequences. And what does all this do, right? We've talked about this for 14 minutes now. I've been yelling at you on the camera, telling you that you can make more money with this. What does this do? Well, actually, it increases your show rate, because what did we just say? People are not going to think you're irrelevant. Everybody who was out there walking their dogs because they forgot, because they didn't get texted, because they just slipped their mind. How could it slip your mind that you're about to get on a sales call that can make you 20K a month? Because the person who was going to make you 20K a month didn't leave an impression, right? It increases your show rate. Those guys who are walking their dogs are actually sitting in front of their laptops. They're listening on the sales call. They're bringing up the less objections than before. And that's why it increases your close rate too. Your show rate goes up, your close rate goes up, because it's already pre-qualifying these people too. And you're getting more retargeting videos too. And this is a content flood window, right? If you haven't picked up the idea by now, 24 hours before, we are flooding them with stuff. Content, flooding them with messaging, email, SMS. We're getting them in a group chat, sending them voice notes. They are thinking about you every single minute of that last 24 hours because you are going to be life-changing for them. And all they got to do, they should be waiting, waiting to get on that sales call. They should be sitting there 30 minutes before going, damn, I got to make sure I nail this sales call, right? They're the client. They got to make sure they nail this thing. They got to be waiting, thinking, this thing is going to be life-changing for me. How can I make this life-changing for me? Well, I got to make sure I freaking ace this. I got to make sure that this person thinks I'm qualified enough. I got to make sure this person accepts me into their inner circle, into their coaching offer. If you can position yourself with that much authority, the close rate is going to be freaking huge, bro. So your implementation roadmap, this sounds like a bunch of stuff. How do you implement all this baloney into your actual stuff? Well, first of all, drop subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this right now. If there are anybody still watching this, you guys know you want to make money, drop a subscribe. Reach out to me over on Instagram. I'll put my Calendly in there. I will help you implement all this. If you want to work together, so go ahead and DM me and we will get sorted. But let's get into how exactly we're going to do this for you. Build a pre-call page. Most of you guys already have this. If you don't have this, we will definitely help you do this the right way, the way that Jordan Lee is doing it. Train your sales team. Worked with a bunch of sales agents in my life, and I can definitely sort you guys out there. If sales is a pain in the ass for you, outsource it. If outsourcing is a pain in the ass for you, pay someone who will outsource and manage the sales team. Literally a sales team manager. You don't want to manage salespeople, outsource that shit. Build the content flood. This is exactly what your growth operator will do. It's exactly what I do. I'm a growth operator if you guys haven't understood that. But yeah, by now, write your 6, 10, 12 email sequence. You don't got to write every single one of these emails. You're going to use AI. You're going to use a professional copywriter. You're going to use someone who knows what they're doing, like a growth operator, to help you do this. Film retargeting videos, growth operator is going to help you with that. Then you measure and you optimize your scale. Measure is one of the most important things, guys. I've been yapping for 17 minutes and I haven't talked about measuring yet. Lock in. Data is what makes the world go round. If you guys don't take data on this, you don't track, you don't realize what's actually going into this, you are not going to make money from this. So that is the bottom line. If you guys do not lock in like this and really implement this in your own system, you will leave revenue on the table. So let's go right back quickly up to the goal, the thing that I chatted about in the very beginning of this presentation. Get higher show rates, sell more clients. Business is a multifaceted industry. Your one VSL to book a call funnel, right now you think of it as, or at the beginning, 20 minutes ago, you thought of it as, okay, I got a VSL, I got a booked call, then I got a sales call. And I'm telling you, there's a VSL, there's a booked call, there's a whole bunch of shit in between that separates the good from the bad from the great. And then there's the sales call at the very end. Lock in, make sure you guys know all that stuff. Appreciate you watching the end. Scale your freaking businesses, guys. Start cooking.